to notch the bumper more. This is the Tundra rear bumper for the Orlandoo Tundra. 74 millimeter widened axles, front and rear steer. Not yet, but the axle's done and it's on it. Truck nuts. Boom is mounted to the frame now at the very back. I've got the screws tightened up to hold it on there. I guess I should use my flash, huh? No, not available because I zoomed in. Stupid phone. Anyway, the bed is mounted with 3D printed braces. Use the flashlight. So that's solid mounted and does not come off without unscrewing it. And JB Quick to the rescue on the Tundra bumper, getting it all filled in here, and got magnets hidden inside there, and no magnets on the frame. I used an extra piece from when I cut up a Tundra frame to make up my boom. If I can find this piece, I have one of these cut and folded around one of my 3D printed braces right here. This is one of them. There's one here, and that's metal, so just kind of, oh, it's got some screw stuck in the magnets. My bad. I had to notch the back of the cab for the transmission case, but now it just kind of sticks on there. It's exactly the position I wanted, except I've got to do the rear mounts, and that'll kind of stabilize it into the right spot. But it's got a lot of articulation in the back, but not much for the front for now, because I have to reshape the bumper. And probably, even though I said I was going to put everything in the cab as far as electronics, probably going to have to put some in the back, because I don't want it to hit the servo. I don't want to lift this up any higher either. It's kind of where it needs to be, I think, for a good crawler tow truck. And I had to take my skid bumper thing off that I soldered out of brass and diamond plate. So I had to take this thing off. I'll probably use it on something else, a little Suzuki or something. That'd be kind of cool. Make another crawler. Yeah. I'm not gonna ramble too much. I've still got more to do to this to figure out how to get that mounted in there to the back to keep it from dropping down like that. It's a big one. It's kind of a beast. Compared to my Raptor, it's right there. So beast. I like it. Much better than the chopped up Jeep cab that I did. But yep, I like it. So, project moving forward. Thanks you guys for watching. Like, share, subscribe, and all that good jazz. You know, do what you do, but appreciate it. Appreciate the views. Hadn't been getting a lot, but I still appreciate it. Yeah, this is cool. I've been contemplating this for quite a while, ever since I chopped this cab down, which, if nobody knows why I did this, it was not much different than the doors on this A-Team van. It was pretty jacked up in the back, so I cut that off and spent a lot of time reshaping the back with files and whatnot. And yeah, so funky 70s vibe on a funky 70s van cab. Got the funky paint and stuff, graphics and whatnot, decals, and hand painted a lot of little rusty spots on it, scrapes. Had fun doing that. So had to do the gold paint on the roof just because. Yeah, there we go. And then the winch and everything, the rear winch, will be mounted somewhere in the utility bed, and the boom, all the servos for that will be in there, out of sight, so to speak. And I'm going to try to do this with I was thinking not using a Orlandoo D4L and doing a multi-channel GTA. I just said that. I hadn't played that game in a long time. Fly Sky GT5 multi-channel receiver. That way I can, just flip switches on the controller and operate stuff. But then I don't know, man. The little manual switches being on the box itself would probably be best, because the boom sling thing that I did would have to be done by hand anyway. So I just think it's pretty cool. It looks pretty cool. Not a lot of space to reshape fenders, so kind of just leaving it that way. I'm gonna have to do the driver's side this way too, this one over here. But anyway, will be kind of fun, I think. And I could still always switch it back to the solid axle without the steering, but it'd be a little narrower. So I don't know. Anyway, appreciate you watching.